Welcome to the Assurance Financial Expert Analysis here on NewOrleansSaints.com. I'm John DeShazier, and this week it comes from the fourth quarter of the Saints game against the Detroit Lions. Now, this was a wild and woolly affair that really turned in several different directions. Several defensive touchdowns scored in this game. We saw some interception returns. We saw a fumble recovery for a touchdown. But this was a play that pretty much salted it away for the Saints. Now, the situation is this. Saints lead 45-38. Detroit on a furious comeback. They've scored 28 consecutive points, and the Saints really need to get a stop. Before this play, the reason Detroit is on the 1-yard line is because Thomas Morstead had a 57-yard punt that was muffed by Detroit returner Jamal Agnew. He was tackled at the 1-yard line, and that allows the Saints to pin the Lions deep in their territory. The guy to watch on this play, defensive end Cam Jordan, right here on the right end. Generally, he lines up on the left end, but the Saints do move him around from time to time because Cam Jordan is such a disruptive force. So we'll start it right here with Cam, and you'll see he begins this rush, and he stops right here. He goes in, and he runs a stunt with David Onyemata, who's playing defensive tackle, right defensive tackle. So Onyemata takes the inside, takes the outside, Cam takes the inside, and now he's rushing the quarterback. And one thing we noticed from the Saints on Sunday against the Lions was this. Every time they couldn't get home, couldn't get to the quarterback, everybody on the defensive line got their hands up. There were 9 batted passes against the Lions in this game, a significant number, and we'll show you why on this play, why it's significant. Because right here, Cam Jordan, unable to get home to Matthew Stafford, but as the Saints have done this entire game, Cam gets his hand up in the passing lane, tips the ball up, tips it to himself for what turned out to be the winning points in the game, for the winning margin, 52-38. Those are the final points of the game. That's the second career interception for Cam Jordan. The first career touchdown, he nearly had one against the Minnesota Vikings in the season opener, bumped into a teammate, wasn't able to come up with that one cleanly. This time he ends up with the touchdown and the celebration to salt the game away for the Saints. And for the Saints Lions, that is your expert analysis.